Did you not get round to making the filling?
What, there's filling in there?
It's on the outside, the filling.
Welcome to Watchmojouk UK, and today we're looking at the funniest ever moments on the various celebrity editions of Bake Off.
You really shouldn't be able to snap a sponge.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.
Number 20. Lookalikes.
I think he's a really good lookalike.
Wait till you see the hair.
This gang of celebrities was asked to identify their celebrity doppelgangers and turn them into a show-stopping biscuit. Fern Brady went for Boy George, Dermot O'Leary went for James Norton, while Greg James picked Claire Balding. Mel B, Fern and Dermot all did excellent jobs, but Greg James, he produced something truly nightmarish. When Noel and Alison came over to have a look, they couldn't believe it, nor did they really see the resemblance to Claire.
So this is my doppelganger. She's been made out of two different biscuits. The base and her head is lemon shortbread, and then there's buttercream lemon icing.
After all that, his biscuits did taste nice, but we couldn't get over the way they looked. Balding herself later reacted online to the tribute, saying that Greg James had won her heart, even if he wasn't the star baker.
I think you should send it to...
I think she might call the police.
Number 19. Rear of the Year.
Have you got a good bum then?
I've got a really nice bum, but frighteningly good. This apron does me no favours.
Joe Wilkinson rocked up to make a cake inspired by his lifelong ambition to win Rear of the Year. We think that he probably should have worn some tighter trousers in the tent that day, if this was his pitch to the powers that be that he has an awards-worthy bum, especially since he hasn't yet got his recognition. But the cake turned out well.
It's my chocolate orange cake in the shape of an arse.
Specifically, your arse?
It's based on my arse, yeah.
It was a stroke of genius, because without him taking his clothes off, Prue and Paul had no way to judge the accuracy of his design.
Do you really have I love gherkin on your bum? And if so, can you prove it?
What time does this show go out?
Right, let's have a look inside, shall we?
Oh, that hurt.
But they could judge the flavours, and they were full of compliments for the cake itself, and the ganache. Considering getting ganache right can be difficult for amateur bakers, this was a valuable compliment.
It's very neat. The skin around your
Bottom
cake is beautifully thin all the way around.
Number 18. A Perfect Day.
So, Lucy, that's your favourite day out?
Yeah.
Master of the non sequitur, Lucy Beaumont, appeared on this edition, making a showstopper based on her perfect day off. Her day, of course, involves Tom Hardy, Idris Elba, and Yorkshire puddings. The cake, however, was far from perfect. She needed a lot of help, with David Morrissey often hovering nearby to pep her up, and Prue herself even coming over to help tidy when flour went everywhere.
Oh, Paul.
I wouldn't say it was inedible, but it's on the way. The cake is exceptionally hard. I've never had a cake like it.
Really?
It's bizarre.
The showstopper cakes went badly wrong, ending up burnt and rock solid. We wonder what Tom Hardy and Idris Elba themselves thought of her attempt. Probably fear, since anyone who produces a cake like this is probably capable of anything.
I don't know what to say, Lucy. Except thank you very much.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks so much.
Thanks for coming anyway, that's great.
I've had a lovely day.
Number 17. Camping Holiday.
This is going to be the sea, obviously.
The entire Derry Girls episode is one of the funniest Bake Off editions in history, but if we had to pick just one moment from it, it's Siobhan McSweeney's camping-themed showstopper.
I've washed my hands, OK? People of Britain.
Siobhan, are you okay?
What are you on about? Fine. Do you want to reenact that scene from Ghost with me? I really don't want you to do that. Please, get away.
It was allegedly inspired by the happiest time in Siobhan's life, the 1980s, paying homage to her family camping trips in Ireland. But it didn't really work out. Still, bringing that showstopper to the table is one of the most memorable celebrity disasters we've ever seen in the tent.
This is my rendition of the happiest time of my life. The 1980s. Camping holidays with my family down in West Cork.
While the grass was imaginative, the tent itself at the top of the cake was very unusual indeed. A big brown brick of fondant.
It looks so weird. Oh my God.
Number 16. coffee or cocoa?
I've done many things in my life, including giving birth to a child. I've never done anything that comes near this. Anything.
In this Ab Fab special from the BBC iteration, the entire nation learned that Joanna Lumley really doesn't know what she's doing in the kitchen.
Does it taste good? That's coffee.
Is it coffee? It's supposed to be chocolate. That's supposed to be chocolate.
That's coffee, sweetie. That's coffee.
She made some serious errors, including, infamously, getting coffee confused with cocoa powder, transforming her chocolate cake into something all the more energizing. Thankfully, Sue Perkins pointed this out and Joanna got the chance to start again, but she ruined the second cake too by overloading it with baking powder.
I think everything has baking powder in it.
There's too much in there.
Too much is in there.
Yeah, it's burning my tongue.
But it can't have been easy trying to bake with Lulu in the tent playing mind games. Unsurprisingly, Lumley wasn't the star baker that week.
Showstopper was the wrong word for my cake. The cake is disgusting.
Number 15. The wardrobe.
So I've done it all, but I built myself into the wardrobe so I couldn't get out. I had to punch the back of it to get out. It was a disaster.
Albert Square hardman Danny Dyer turned out to be a dab hand at baking, going for a very ambitious showstopper themed around the time he accidentally sealed himself inside a wardrobe.
Danny, you've got to bite the bullet, you've got to put it on fast, and then it stops instantly. If you do it slow, it makes it worse.
Paul, you are so unkind.
He explains the story better than we ever could, showing off his elaborate layer cake built to look like his wardrobe prison. The moment when the lopsided cake was opened to reveal a miniature Danny within had the entire tent in stitches, along with everything else he said, like calling his cake a mug over and over.
Here we go, get on that 8 layers of sponge. Never been seen before on Bake Off.
Feels like good sponge.
Prue and Paul loved it though, and the layers came out extremely well. Who can say no to a fondant Danny Dyer?
Here I am.
I think that's brilliant. I like that.
Thanks, mate. I better go. Do you know what I mean? I better go. I'm a busy man.
Number 14. The croquembouche of nightmares.
It's the new shoe. It's the rage in Milan. It's sweeping Italy. It's on its way here. You're the first to see it.
There were diabolical scenes in this special, with Nick Hewer deciding to make a countdown-themed croquembouche. This much shoe pastry is difficult for anybody, let alone a total amateur, but it got worse when Paul came over to scrutinise Nick's dodgy recipe.
It wasn't easy to get there. I went through 23 eggs in all, and I'm never going to do it again.
Paul then made Ricky Wilson from the Kaiser Chiefs lend Nick his own pastry recipe and even helped him with the mixture, but it was all for naught.
Did you not get round to making the filling?
Oh, there's filling in there.
It's on the outside, the filling.
You try filling a biscuit.
Nick created possibly the worst croquembouche in history, with the profiterole so solid that he couldn't even really get the filling inside. He tried to play it off as a novel, cutting-edge shoe technique, but it didn't wash.
I think the old Yorkshire puddings, I'd have that with a bit of beef any day. Crispy. But it's not what we wanted.
Number 13. Rainbow goes wrong.
I'm just going to have to stick it on. Oh, I'm happy with that. I've never cried on telly before.
For this showstopper, they all had to make a rainbow dream cake, which Alan Carr decided to interpret as being a literal dream about the classic children's TV show, Rainbow. Noel and Sandy tried to help him, but it was all to no avail, with the cake coming together in the messiest way possible. Noel even intervened to make George out of fondant, with Zippy already completed by Alan.
You'll be all right. Keep going. Keep going.
How many minutes? 5. 5. Wicked.
In the end though, presentation wasn't everything, because the cakes were dreadful too. The bottom one was dry but edible, while the top one was rock solid, with Paul sceptical about its groundbreaking consistency.
You really shouldn't be able to snap a sponge.
You're just being picky now.
It actually crumbles. I've never seen that before.
Number 12. A new substance.
What has gone on?
Well, I think it's like art, right? Some people would love that. Other people, I mean...
Years later, and this is still quite possibly the worst bake-off cake in history, even with strong competition from Lucy Beaumont. Made in Chelsea's Jamie Laing created a banana loaf that resembled tofu more than it resembled a cake, baffling Paul and Prue when they cut into it.
Oh, wow, that looks good. Wow.
This is going to be mighty impressive, I promise you now.
Oh, my Lord, that's... What?
Wow.
It looks like a pork pie.
He seemed oblivious to the disaster in waiting until they cut off a slice and revealed his alien creation, which should probably be added as a new element to the periodic table at this point.
Go on, I'll have a little bit.
Oh, yes. Not more than that, you sure? You might not get the flavour.
I was only going to eat half of that.
That's delicious.
That is disgusting. That is so disgusting.
The other celebrities all flocked to the table to have a taste, with Paul making Jamie try it before he dared to attempt it himself.
That has got to be the worst cake that's ever been baked in the tent. Ever.
I know.
That's impressive.
Number 11. The world's worst ice cream roll.
I mean, it's like a tunnel.
Does anyone have a chainsaw?
Banoffee ice cream can work, but not in a roll, as David O'Doherty unfortunately discovered. Paul was already skeptical of it, pointing out that nobody had ever made a banoffee ice cream roll before, and the finished product didn't do anything to alleviate that skepticism.
Why is it so hard at the bottom, Paul?
What's that? I don't know what I'm hitting down the bottom.
I put some books in the bottom of it.
David wasn't helped by his decision not to practice either. The judges both thought it was putrid, though David remained in denial until they'd left.
Have you actually tried this?
No.
It's absolutely... it's not edible.
It's nice.
Usually they share the bakes with the crew, but we wondered if anyone braved a bite of this. Although you can actually get banoffee pie ice cream in the supermarket now, so perhaps O'Doherty was onto something.
The banana filling is quite revolting, and then the caramel is solid.
Well, I'm ready for the technical challenge. You guys, just to say it's gone really well over here.
Number 10. Theroux Truth.
I am recumbent on a red lilo in the sea. My hair has been bleached by the sun, and I'm wearing my favourite green swimming trunks.
Louis Theroux has been in some of the most dangerous places in the world and interviewed some of the worst people for his documentaries, but none of that could have prepared him for entering the Bake Off tent in 2020.
I like it on Bake Off when they do this. It's like they really care.
As he was in the midst of creating his shoe pastry sculpture, Paul Hollywood, Prue Leith and Noel Fielding went to chat with Theroux. After Leith mentions the danger he's faced in his life, Theroux deadpan says this.
I actually find it more relaxing being on location in a prison, I think, than being here right now.
Amazing. Number 9. Wet help. When you're in a competition, you're going to try and get any advantage you can. And James McAvoy certainly tried that.
Oh, no, yup.
When the Scottish actor dabbled in baking on the Great Stand Up to Cancer Bake Off, he discovered a common but big problem. His dough was wet. When the camera crew interviewed him, McAvoy kept emphasising how damp the dough was.
It feels a bit wet. I'm going to say this enough times until hopefully one of the production team tell me what to do.
The Charles Xavier performer planned to keep saying it until someone in the production mentioned how to fix it. Instead, he was met with silence.
Silence is deafening.
Still, McAvoy ended up winning Star Baker. Number 8. Tantastic.
I just want to do this because they do this on the show. It so doesn't work, it's so stupid.
Tan France, the master of the French tuck on Queer Eye, appeared in Series 3 of the Great Stand Up to Cancer Bake Off. And he couldn't turn off his fashion noggin during the event, especially when it came to Paul Hollywood's attire.
I feel like this is my future. Could you imagine if I replaced Paul? Could you imagine Paul trying to style people?
After joking about replacing the baking judge on the show, France made this cheeky remark.
I wonder if he's made more of an effort because he knows that I do this for a living, because he looks better than he's looked ever.
That is true, darling. That is true.
But even with his jesting jibes, France still ended up as Star Baker. We wonder if his Queer Eye co-star and food guru Antoni Porowski had given France some advice beforehand. Number 7. Lycett's Lost Love.
You have to be technically competent.
We're going to have to see... Look at
us. We're not technical.
No matter if Joe Lycett is taking on David Beckham or Liz Truss, he's always a delight. In the first series of the Great Stand Up to Cancer Bake Off, the comedian formerly known as Hugo Boss didn't have an easy time in the famous tent, so much so that he resorted to sneaky manipulation. When he presented his fruit turnovers, he wrote "I heart Paul" in icing.
We can ignore this thing. It says, I love Paul. I think that's bribery.
Did it work? No, not at all. After coming third in the round, Lycett destroyed the message.
Joe, terrible.
Number 6. Accidentally anti-pride.
I haven't actually practiced it or made it before.
Sometimes the image of your creation looks so much better in your mind than in reality. Sadly, and hilariously, this is something Aisling B discovered. For the final episode of the first series of the Great Stand Up to Cancer Bake Off, the Showstopper Challenge involved making a rainbow dream cake. So, the comedian went with a pride-inspired treat.
He's like, well, how are you going to make sure they all balance on top of each other? That's not going anywhere.
And, well, it didn't exactly come out too well, as it looked like a messed up Leaning Tower of Pisa. However, the added sparklers were a great choice.
Is there a reason it's on the lean?
Yes, because that's a surprise element of the cake.
Oh, I see.
Like Joe Lycett, B took some Dutch courage to ease her baking nerves, only she drank straight from a can rather than hide it in a mug.
Are you opening alcohol already?
No, Terry, I'm not.
Number 5. Roisin's beach cake. Despite claiming that cakes are things that live in her mouth, Roisin presented this disastrous showstopper that was, in her words, absolute carnage.
Is it a hurricane?
In fact, it's such a mess that Noel even asks Paul if he's ever taken a handshake back. And it isn't just the appearance that was shredded by the judges, as Prue questions if they had even been baked at all, while Paul concludes that this is the worst gingerbread he has ever had.
The colours are good though.
Should icing make that noise when it hits the table?
Thank goodness for shop-bought desserts, eh, Roisin?
I like being first and last, though. I don't like middle ground.
Number 4. Lee Mack's attempt.
It does taste really good for breakfast.
Can I just ask, are you trying to invite me around for breakfast? Are you coming on to me, Prue?
Lee certainly made a lasting impression in the bake-off tent, just not for his baking. He barely gets started before managing to grate his fingers, squirt fruit juice in his eye, and break a pair of scissors.
It's a lemon cake. My wife's recipe. She's a wonderful baker.
Is she a dart player?
She's not a dart player, no. She looks like one, but she's...
Somehow, he makes an incredible comeback with his showstopper, although he does also manage to throw his icing on the floor. He had said that he would consider it a win if he didn't burn down the tent, so we guess congratulations are in order.
I want to know how you learned to bake overnight. I mean, yesterday you couldn't bake.
Well, I had the house to myself because my wife was out with Paul, and
Number 3. The missing door.
You know when some people have dogs that look like them? And this is a tray bake that looks like me.
Before Alison Hammond took over the mantle as Noel Fielding's co-presenter on the show, she was a contestant on the Great Stand Up to Cancer Bake Off on Series 3. And, like many celebs before her, she ran into a problem. But the This Morning icon didn't have an issue with the baking, per se. Instead, it was down to technology. As Hammond was about to put her tray into the oven, she realised the contraption's door was mysteriously missing.
For 20... Where's the door gone?
After a few seconds of confusion, the penny dropped, as her legendary laugh rang out.
Oh, wow. That is so cool.
Number 2. Cracking up.
Would it be possible for Prue and Paul to judge it in the freezer?
Having been a presenter on Bake Off the Professionals and worked on the Great British Bake Off An Extra Slice, Tom Allen definitely had an advantage when he took part in the Great Stand Up to Cancer Bake Off in 2021. And when the judges examined his millionaire shortbread, things got off to a good start when Hollywood cut into it and complimented the crack. Seeing the euphemism presented to him, he took it.
Beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful.
Nice crack.
Thank you, but what do you think about the shortbread?
Then, something magical happened. The Hollywood handshake was offered to the comedian.
No, stop it!
Then swiftly taken away as a tease. Number 1. The iconic meme. No famous face has left as much of an impression on the Great Stand Up to Cancer Bake Off as James Acaster.
Great flavour, not very well executed.
Story of my life.
The comedian's appearance was filled with one memorable moment after another that spawned many, many memes that turned him into a national treasure, and we can thank Jetlag for it.
I put loads of salt on it for a laugh.
Yet one incident in particular resonated with the audience with its relatability. A sleep-deprived Acaster had a bad time making his cherry Bakewell flapjacks. Once he presented the mostly mushy remains to the judges, they asked him about his experience.
Started making it, had a breakdown. Bon appetit.
With blunt, jokey honesty, he told them about his breakdown, and then finished with bon appetit to the delight of the tent and those watching at home.
Let us know in the comments which celebrity you want to see do Bake Off.